Hey, what's up? Tony Angus, the conflict guy here. Another little message, telling it like it is, for managing conflict and aggression. And you'll notice that most of the stuff, we haven't even focused on techniques yet. We're focusing on attitudes and behaviours that drive the transactions between us. Some of the stuff to do and some of the stuff to avoid doing. So, quick tip today. I just want to talk about the human condition. We know, as part of the human condition, and if you're interested in Maslow's hierarchy of needs, etc., we know that people want to feel important. They want to feel valued. And that people who are made to feel valued and important are less likely to be angry at you. It's not rocket science. They're likely to appreciate you more if you show some appreciation of them. I'm pretty sure I'm preaching to the converted with this one, but how many times do we avoid saying really nice things? I was running a training program for a school, and one of the teachers in the school said, we like to think about this, that every transaction you're either depositing or withdrawing from their emotional bank. And I just thought that was a fantastically accurate and concise way of describing something. But I'd like to expand on it just by saying, if you make a withdrawal on their emotions, they're going to look to make up that loss somewhere. And normally it's from you. So you make a withdrawal, they're going to want to get that back pretty quick. And if you're the person in front of them making that withdrawal, they're going to want it back from you. If you're making a deposit and that person has a little bit of surplus in their emotional bank, then they might spend that surplus on you. What does that mean? Well, they might return the gesture. They might become just a little bit more complimentary of you, a little bit more gentle in their communication, a little bit more appreciative of the advice you give or of any time they spend with you. So the idea is deposit into their bank. Make people feel important. Make them feel valued. Now, understand, I can really only speak about my feelings on this subject. I also get an inkling that males might feel like I do too. But I'm a better person to be around if I feel all right about myself. And so, just little gestures to make that person feel okay about themselves would go a long way. And what's the loss? Nothing. There's no loss. There's only gain. Gaining a stronger relationship, gaining the strength and ability, techniques and skills required to manage conflict in a more appropriate manner. So the sum gain far outweighs the sum loss. One of the entertainers I really enjoy, an Australian bloke by the name of Tim Minchin. Funny guy, multi-talented. And he said in a speech at a university, like a graduation speech, he was asked to speak. And he said, I often do big business deals, big deals, with producers and the like. And he said, I'll wait for traffic. And he said, I don't really care if you're the most important cat in the room. He said, I will judge you by how you treat the least important in the room. So, he's watching how you treat the wait staff at the restaurant, cafes, etc. And if you've got an opportunity to go up to a barista behind the bar making your coffee, if you're not going up and being polite and making their day, why not? If you think you're superior to them, pull your head in. You're not. Remember, income is only what you do and what you get for doing it. Your value as a person doesn't change. Guys, if you enjoy these posts, hit like, share with your friends, and subscribe to the community down the bottom here. The more people talking about this stuff, the less violence, the less aggression in community. And I think you'll agree there's way too much. So let's become a better community. If you've got stuff that you'd like me to talk about, sing out. Leave me a note. If you want to disagree, sing out, leave me a note. Happy to do that, and I'm always happy to learn if you've got something you want to add or something you want to take away from what I've said. All right, guys. Thanks very much for listening. We'll see you on the next one. All the best to you. Cheers from Melbourne.